marked a jacket, an inner jacket. So the first thing I did was I marked 1 inch for my shoulder line and I marked 3 inches at the other side. I didn't know this, I didn't set my tripod well, so it didn't show well. So I have to explain. I marked 3 inches and I marked 1 inch at the top line. As you can see it, I believe you can see it well. Then I marked my bust measurement divided by 4 and also my bust measurement divided by 2 in the same place because I'll be drafting the front and the back at the same time. So I'll mark and connect those lines, those dots I've made, and also the length differs, the front length and the back length differs. There is a huge difference if you are to measure it. I'll have a video by the end of this tutorial on how to measure your front length and your back length. So I've marked my bust measurement divided by 4 plus and also my bust measurement divided by 2. Now I'm marking my front length of 21 inches. That's what my front length is, 21 inches, and I'm going to connect with a straight line like that. Then on that line I marked my bust point, my under bust, and my waistline, because that 21 inches is not exactly my waistline. It's where I want the length of my jacket to stop. So I have to reset it so that you can see. I'm connecting the bust point line, the under bust, the waistline, and I'm leveling it, the waistline. And on that 1 inch mark I made as my shoulder line, I'll mark my shoulder measurement divided by 2, and also I marked a neck width of 3.5. I'll be using a neck width of 3.5 and a neck depth of 3.5 also. So then I'm coming down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope, and from that shoulder line I marked 8.5 for my armhole. I marked 8 inches to make a straight line for the armhole. Then I extended the armhole line. At the midpoint of my armhole, I came in by 0.75 and I'm going to connect it. Because I'm marking the front, I'm cutting the front and the back together, it should be on the same length. So I'm connecting with my curved ruler, as you can see me doing. So it's not that this armhole depth differs. I used my shoulder measurement divided by 2 plus half an inch. Then I marked my waist line, that's the length where I want my jacket to stop. I measured it and I divided it by 4 and I marked it. Also I added 1 inch for the button, and I'm going to mark it all the way up to the neck depth, and I'm connecting it with my straight ruler. Just watch what I'm doing and you will have a perfect work. So from my underbust I came down by 1.5 inches. I made a straight line to that 1 inch that I marked out. Then from that 1 inch I marked to the neck width, to my neck width like that, with a straight line. Then for my collar, it's not actually a collar, I came out by 1.25 and I went up by 0.25 or so that it will relax. Then from there I marked 1.25 all the way down to my under bust. That's to that 1.5 inches I came down from my under bust. I'm going to cover it the way I want it to be. You can practically do this the way you want. So I'm going to give it the design and the curve I want with my hands, like that. You can leave your own like a square, but this is what I had in mind when I started this video. Yeah, this is the idea I had in mind. So that's practically all for the front. So here I'm just going to creative. You can use whatever pattern you want, the way you want it to come out. So I just used this method. I just want it curvy, that side. If you want it square, you can leave it like that. If you want it anyhow, just play along with it. Just play with it. So I'm marking the back length. My back length is 17 inches. I started from that 1 inch I marked earlier at the top. So for the center back, I came in by half an inch to eliminate zipper bulge at the back bulge, because it's a zip. It won't come with zipper. Sorry. So I'm marking my neck depth of 1 inch and a width of 3.5. The neck width of the front and the back should be the same, but the neck depth differs. Then I marked my shoulder measurement divided by 2, and I came down by 1 inch for the shoulder slope. Also, I'm going to mark my 8.5. This actually works. This 8.5 works. Just measure your client's measurement divided by 2. That's your shoulder measurement divided by 2. Use it as in your armhole depth. It works. So then at that middle side, I came in by 0.25. It's optional. You can just curve it like that, but I want mine to go in. That's why I did it like that. So I curved it, and that's it. I'm going to connect this half inch to my neck depth. I'm trying because I don't have a long ruler, so I'm just going to try and make it straight, and well, yeah, make it straight. This gives your clothes a perfect look. So I now marked my measurement, my waist divided by 4, and that's it. So I'm going to go in with my marker to mark out those places that I need to cut, so that I will know what to cut and how to cut, so I don't end up making mistakes. I'm just using my ruler and my marker to give out those patterns, those places I need to cut, and I will go straight to cut it out. So please, if you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe. And I promise I'll be giving out sewing tutorials. I'll just be giving out drafting tutorials now, but with time, because I don't have a sewing machine here. But I promise you this tutorial works, like it works. Please, if you try it out, comment and share the outcome, and yeah, feel free and tell me what your result is. And guys, see you in my next video, and please share with your friends. So you tie a rope at your waistline, determine the waistline. Look at how I bend. If you bend that side that went in, that's where your waistline is, and make sure it tallies with the back. So that's for my front measurement. Make sure you put your hand in your under bust As you can see, my front is 17 and my back is 15. You can get someone to help you measure it out or you do it by yourself as I'm doing.